and welcome to Tuesday night Division 2 Chair League playoffs. My name is Giggleshmack, and I'm joined as always by my brilliant co-host Ouija.
Aw, you don't have to say I'm brilliant every time. I know it's just a joke.
Not at all. And we're getting started right now because we're running a little late. Right into the draft, we're going to Dragonshire. This is
Dragonshire. If you guys don't know, will you introduce the teams?
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah. So this is the semifinals for Division 2 Tuesday night Chair League. In blue we have 6 Degrees, and in red we have Creatures of the Night. 6 Degrees going into the playoffs was the. Let's see if I can remember this correctly. I think they were.
You said they were Creatures of the Night and 6 Degrees.
Yeah, I think 6 Degrees was the 2 seed, and Creatures of the Night was the 3 seed.
Okay. Oh, is Anna legal, by the way?
I think so.
She came out today. She's like 7 years old. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean the typical rule has been as soon as they go live, they're in Chair League. I'm going to.
I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean that's fine.
I'm going to the Discord thing to see if I can get some info.
Okay. Big fan of moms.
Oh.
Gross.
But Jaina is still banned.
Oh yeah, but Jane is still banned. I mean, she's not of age quite yet.
No.
So if you guys don't know, I explain the maps every time that we start a new map.
Yes.
So this map, Dragonshire, is a 3-lane map. It's actually like a medium-sized map. But the goal of this one is that in the top and bottom lane you have a shrine. If your team captures both the shrines, then you are able to get the Dragon Knight, which actually, by the way, just changed. Dragon Knight is now unstoppable. Essentially, it's very good at pushing down buildings, does a lot of damage, can punt people away, and can do like a area of effect. Area effect like fire damage over time. So that's pretty cool. Usually getting it means you're going to get 1 tower or 2 towers. Someone does have to pilot it though, so normally if you get it, you fight 4v5, so you want to be careful, split push, things like that. People who are good on this map already banned. The Haka.
The hacker.
The Haka's really good at this map. Anybody who can, any globals that can like stay in the middle and then fly to the bottom, or go to the top and then fly down all the way to the bottom, you know, things like that. Brightwing's really good on this map. We have to pick from top to bottom, right?
By the way, I just confirmed via the Chair League Discord that Anna is in fact valid. She's good.
She's valid. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anna is valid.
Yeah.
I did just play 1 game of her. She's hard. Hitting those skill shots, you like literally have to do skill shots
to
heal.
Yeah.
So, you could have told us. So you want to talk about bans and picks and stuff?
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my technical stuff together.
Yeah, sure. I can talk about it if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. Both teams for their first ban banned a Tank, a Garrosh ban, and Dahaka ban. Again, good ban on the Dahaka. Don't want that global. Then Greyman was picked up. Greyman's always really good at holding the shrine because he does so much damage. He can also throw in his cocktail. Cocktail build is the most successful build currently and most prominent build. Then Rhaegar and Gul'dan were picked up. What's up?
Killing people with the cocktail, very satisfying. They think they go behind the wall and that they're safe.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Oh no. Getting kills.
Did my internet just die?
I can hear you just fine.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Giggle, are you there?
Yes, I am here. I can hear you. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so it might just be me. Because it looks like Weege lost his connection for a second, and I don't know if we can get him back in. He might be able to reconnect. We'll see. I can do it alone. I just would prefer not to. Hello.
Hey there. Looks like my internet's broken. So
Are you in the draft?
I can't see anything.
Oh no. I guess it's just me then.
You might have to do it solo, bro.
All right. I can do it.
That's annoying.
That's really annoying.
It says that you're not even online.
Really? It's weird.
Well, I mean, you're online. I also have the draft background on my screen,
But nothing else.
That's fantastic.
I feel bad for this draft, because I haven't said anything about it. Also, my phone's. I'd like to get the chat on my phone, but my phone's being kind of.
Oh man, today is just full of technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's just full of technical difficulties. But at least Doomhammer is keeping the chat in line. Reminding everyone that this is a Christian, family-friendly stream, so no fucking cuss words, okay?
Damn. Throwing in the gun.
So like I was saying about Greymane, the cocktail kills are really satisfying. The squishy assassin thinks they're safe behind their gate, and you throw the bottle at the gate, and it blows up, and the explosion hits them. They're really satisfying to get, if you're going the cocktail build, which is my preferred build.
I think
Arthas,
most people's...
yeah, Arthas and Tyrande picked up for blue team. Nope, sorry, for red team for creatures of the night.
So is Tyrande their solo healer?
They have Stukov as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Going up against Rhaegar so far. But Gul'dan has self-heal. Sonya has a weaker self-heal.
Spin to Win's pretty powerful on the point, and you can't stun him.
Let's see, the other team has a good amount of stuns. They have the Stukov Silence and the ETC Power Slide and the Tyrande Flare. So whether Sonya's effective or not will depend on if they can stun her out of her spinning. Cause she can.
Is the draft over?
Yeah, it just ended. Blue team locks in Johanna as their last pick. So it's gonna be Rhaegar, Gul'dan, Sonya.
Does not see that.
Falstad and Johanna versus Greymane, Stukov, ETC, Arthas, and Tyrande. Tyrande's owl build is really good right now. It's kind of OP in my opinion. It's not fun to get killed by something from off the screen randomly. Kind of like Chromie. And as long as you have some kind of map awareness, you can pretty much always hit your owls. And they get exponentially more powerful with that 3% increase.
I was playing a game the other day where the person had stacked it to like 76, and it was just like the tank would get hit, and then the tank had to leave.
Yeah, and then what do you do?
Huh?
And then what do you do?
I mean,
you just wait and give up a fort, I guess.
You don't fight.
Yeah.
And then at that amount of stacks, it just goes through everybody on your team, and you're like, we're just all gonna go home now. Tyrande just soloed the team.
What do you see? What do you see now, Weege, if anything?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just the screen. I'm gonna exit the game and then come back in. Maybe it'll pop me in.
Maybe, but you'll be in the chat, right? Although I don't know how much you can say. We can say whatever you want. This is your show too. Oh no, where'd he go? Alright, so it's just gonna be me for the time being. Maybe we'll have 2 casters in the second game. / third game. We'll see. But I can do this. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. In the blue trunks, 6 degrees, we have Antonak on Falstad, Mercury on Gul'dan, Johanna on Pierce, Rufy on Rhaegar. One moment. Rufio on Rhaegar, Blovian on Sonya, and in the red trunks, we have Creatures of the Night with Danu on Greymane, Gangstaface on ETC, Hizul Olam on Stukov, Kakarot on Arthas, and Never Sleep on Tyrande. Both teams playing really safe. Tyrande throws out an owl, just barely misses Gul'dan. Falstad starts the wave clear with his Hammerang. Gul'dan taking lots of damage, gets stunned and silenced out of his drain life, but is able to get away with the help of Johanna. Sonya goes top. Arthas waits and is able to soak the wave before it dies to towers. Meanwhile, 3 people go down to 3 members of blue team go down to bottom lane, widely considered the most important lane on this map because of all the camp pressure, and then they go back to top.
Might be coming back in.
I really hope so. Blue team is doing a, I feel like I can't stop talking. Blue team is doing a
Take a break.
Mid-bot rotation, like you see in the pros, and it seems to be the standard. Luigi has rejoined game. It looks like Sonya might be able to take top. Arthas gets on the point, and they're going to have a slap fight. Arthas wins it.
That's a slap fight that Sonya would win, especially with all the tools that Arthas has to him.
And she wisely retreated, but now she's going back to the point after Arthas leaves. Falstad is alone in the mid. He's going to be able to get this if Arthas doesn't get back in time, but he barely gets there. And Sonya again has to leave the point. There's a big fight going on in bottom. Gul'dan very low on life. Falstad comes down to help out. Tyrande whiffs on her Lunar Flare. The zoning large silence zone comes out to stop 6 degrees from advancing onto the point. Gul'dan gets...
Meanwhile, in the top, I'm back in the game, by the way.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you're good. In the top, it looks like actually Sonya is winning that fight, forcing Arthas to leave the point. However, leaving the point up top uncapped. So she's now going to cap that now so that they have both of the shrines and can pick up the knight in the middle. Not sure who would be there, though.
Falstad's flying mid.
Falstad's there. Yeah, but there's too many people there for him to take it.
Another thing about Tyrande, she can delay the Dragon Knight from very far away with her Sentinel, with her Owl.
Wow, getting really aggressive in the bottom lane. No minions, just taking all the damage. Rhaegar going up to the front. Not sure that's the best idea, but, you know, they're getting some damage on that fort right now. Oh, 3v1 in the top lane, and Sonya goes down, by the way.
Oh, I'm kind of glad I didn't watch that. That must have been violent.
Oh, it was gross.
Knowing that there are a lot of red team up top, blue team gets really aggressive, continues to be really aggressive in this bottom lane. Falstad might be in trouble, but he he dodges the Lunar Flare with his barrel roll.
Bottom wall entirely down on the side of. Here, wait, hold on. I have to get my notes. Hold on. Creatures of the Night. Their entire bottom wall is down. That is actually really good for the side of 6 degrees because if they pick up the knight, they don't have to go through a wall. They can go straight for that keep. So.
And from what I understand, you should take the Dragon Knight to the bottom most of the time. Falstad flying top to try and intercept this retreating Arthas. I think he's going to get him.
Oh, he'll get him. He'll get him. He'll get him.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
The last hit beyond
Well
the gate.
done. Falstad.
Rhaegar wants to take the Dragon Knight, but Greymane is not there. He's not.
No,
Or Greymane is
possible.
there, and he's not going to let him. Falstad putting some
Falstad.
damage on Greymane. Meanwhile,
Bottom
red team.
lane looks like there's a battle in the bottom lane right now. Tyrande getting really low. One move. Boom. Tyrande goes down. But it looks like there's a... Wow, Gul'dan right in the middle of 3 of the red team. And Gul'dan goes down. Could not save himself. However, mana pools look really low. ETC mana pool has to go... probably should either go back. Yeah, there's no fountain to tap here, so... ETC has nothing but just his health pool at this point.
We might be able to do one power slide. If it's really clutch, they can get a kill, and that might be worth it. But he sees 3 of blue team and retreats. As he should.
Tyrande, by the way, did go owl build, just like we were talking about.
And Greymane went cocktail
Owls.
build.
Yeah, and Greymane went cocktail build. Looks like everybody kind of did the traditional builds right now. Except for one thing that I noticed is block party. Not normally picked.
Block party against Sonya and Falstad might be useful. And Rhaegar.
It does look like 6 degrees picked up the knight.
They're going for this mid wall. Since the first Dragon Knight doesn't have a lot of time, that's the one that you should take straight to mid. The other ones you typically see go bottom. Mercury
wow, a lot
just...
of damage going on to that knight. That knight's not even going to be able to take that thing. Just staying in the silence. Honestly, you should never... It doesn't matter whether you're in the night or whatever it may be. Don't stay in the silent zone. It's just not worth it.
One thing, I feel like I see this a lot on this map. With the Dragon Knight. Like, you want to... People feel so much pressure to be putting damage on the structures. So they'll tower dive, and they'll take silence damage, and they'll take all sorts of damage when the best way to use it is to maximize the timer. Ideally, your health and timer run out at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, and sometimes you can even, let's say if you're getting low on health but you have a lot of time, you could run to a different lane, force your opponent to respond.
And if your team was with you in the first lane you were in, the enemy team might stay there to fight your team while you can go get free push.
Yeah. Split soaking with the knight is... I don't always advise it. It really depends on the situation. Wow, blue team getting really aggressive. Getting
Sonya in trouble, though. Yeah, that
Sonya
was...
did go down.
That was violent.
But they did pick up the camp for it. Not sure if that's the best trade, but level 10s have been reached for both teams. About blue team, level 10.
Dukov in trouble now, gets gusted back.
In the back line, he's not getting away.
He's no choice but to run the other way. So Ultra picked up a while ago. On 6 degrees, we have Wrath of the Berserker on Sonya, Ancestral Healing on Rhaegar, Blessed Shield on Johanna, Horrify on Gul'dan, and Mighty Gus, like we just saw, on Falstad.
For and bring up my notes, Creatures of the Night, we have Greymane picking the Cursed Bullet. We have Stage Dive for ETC, so he's got that pseudo global now. Flailing Swipe for Stukov, Army of the Dead for Arthas. Ooh, Arthas getting low. Oh, but now it's 2v1 with the pseudo global right there. Arthas still gonna. Ooh, here comes Falstad. Falstad cleans up the kill.
But they might be able to get the counter. Well, not the counter kill, the second kill.
Oh wow, second kill. 2 for 0 trade in the top lane. Also, a Starfall was picked, and Starfall was just used.
Oh, great, Horrify.
It got a little bit of value, not very much, but a lot of cooldowns used on both teams. Ancestral still up, and Flailing Swipe just came up. Cursed Bullet, I'm not gonna really mention that because it's just always up. You know, there's a low cooldown.
Wait, Flailing Swipe?
No, Cursed Bullet.
Oh yeah, very short for an ultimate.
Yeah, it's 30-second.
Yep.
Looks like the blue team is gonna go through the mid. While looks like wow, Stukov just putting out the damage.
See, my rule of thumb on the Dragon Knight, when your health gets lower than your timer, back up and wait for a better opportunity to pressure forts. But when your timer is less than your health, get aggressive.
Looks like the red team is finally coming in to clean up the Knight. Who's in the Knight? It would be Falstad, can get away.
Oh, Johanna is separated from her team.
Really deep. Got hit by that cursed bullet. Oh. Got the Ancestral. Ancestral goes off on Jojo. Jojo heals up the full now.
The flailing swipe saves Tyrande.
You know, wait, cursed bullet didn't even go out. How did she get so low?
I don't know.
Oh, cursed bullet does go out, but misses.
That feels bad, man. I think Gul'dan might be in trouble. Here comes the stage dive. Oh, a good count. Although being stuck in the silent zone, Greymane can't roll out.
See see that was perfectly executed on red team. One problem: you're 3 levels down. If they had that 3-level lead and all that extra percentage of health and extra percentage of damage, Gul'dan would have died, and easily someone else could have died. But with all of the extra damage and extra health on the side of blue team, you can't capitalize. You can't fight. I mean, they were down also Arthas. Arthas wasn't there.
Yeah, you have to be very careful about your engages when
you're down by 3 levels.
When you're down.
Still come back in the game though. It's not like the game's over. Oh, the gust to blow Arthas away.
There you go. That's the kill they needed. Now if when does stage dive come off cooldown?
13 seconds.
See,
I mean, they could chase, and then stage dive could come out, but I don't think that's the best of ideas. Clearing the lanes and getting the camps is kind of a good way. I would clear out that bottom lane as much as possible. Leave someone in the bottom lane, and leave somebody in the mid just to clear out the catapults.
Falstad might be in trouble at top. I think he's going to be able to barrel roll away. But I also think
he uses barrel roll, but he's going within tower range, and no minions are there, so they can't dive. That gets to go back scot-free.
Yeah. When you're down in levels, or when you're losing a game, I feel like the best way to come back, I guess the best way is like a big wombo combo. And then you can take... Yeah. And then you can take forts and keeps and make up the level difference that way. But if you can only get 1 kill, I think you keep going, because you're up a person. You try and stagger those deaths. And you can claw your way back into a game that way. Which they kind of tried to do with ETC.
Are you trying to finish the game right now?
I don't think so. I think they're just trying to keep up that pressure.
Cursed bullet misses again. I don't think the curse... Wow! The amount of damage that just went on to Greymane just instantly blew him up. Tyrande included. Starfall comes out but hits no one. Stukov going down as well. Looks like a 3-for-0 trade. This might be the game.
I think this is going to be game. ETC and Arthas get gusted away.
4 goes down to 50% health.
Stage dive goes out. ETC gets a 2
goes out, the damage coming out. 4 at 20%, 10%, 2%, and red team falls to just the 3-level lead from the side of blue team. Well done, blue team. Sorry I wasn't there for the first half of the game.
I'm glad you made it back. Okay. That was really well played by blue team.
Yeah.
They were...
I'm not going to award a player of the game because I didn't see all of it. So who would you like to give that to?
I'm going to say Gul'dan.
Gul'dan?
Yeah. His Horrifies were really good. He kind of used them as a disengage as well when they would dive. He did really well in hero damage, obviously. Way better than anybody on red team.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did see a lot of really good Horrifies. Something I noticed on the side of red team is they clump together. Now, that's for Stukov. Stukov, that's what he does. When your team clumps together, he excels. However, Gul'dan does the exact opposite. When your team clumps together, he hits everyone. With that Q build, he just hits everyone. And with Rampant Hellfire, you can just chunk out so much damage, which is what exactly happened. He had almost twice as much damage as the next highest person in the game. So, there you go.
Mm-hmm. It looks like one of the gentlemen on blue team, Blobian, had a power outage.
Oh, we had that last game. Or last game that we tried.
Yeah! We did. Anything else you want to bring up in the talents? You play a lot of Stukov, don't you? I don't.
I do. I've exited the talents already.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, here's a question. What does Red Team have to do to adjust in Game 2?
I think the fact that they had a global and the only global on the side of Red Team was the pseudo global. Like, you had to use your ultimate ability, which had a 70-second cooldown, to become a global. You either need to combat the globals with your own global, or combat the global with your massive push. And I think the problem was that their team didn't have any major pushers, you know?
Yeah.
Are these the teams? Did they
Who's it? Oh, I think
Bear is subbing for the plebeian.
Yeah.
Is Bear on their roster?
Oh, jeez. Let me, I guess I can check that.
Because I think that's a thing that we had to deal with when we were in Chairleague, right? Is we had to make sure that they were on the roster.
I mean, if Red Team doesn't mind, I don't mind.
Okay, you should ask.
Yeah, I know. I can also check on the website. Oh, okay. Great.
Okay, cool. I hate hurricanes. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they're in Northern California as well.
And I'm in Southern California.
Yeah. What map are we going to? We're going to Infernal Shrines. I actually really like this map, even though I haven't played nearly enough of it. It seems like it keeps getting cycled out of the rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ready.
Okay, I'm adjusting the scoreboard.
And
going to my little draft thing.
Oh, by the way, you have the timer set up on the, what's it called?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Infernal Shrines, also a 3-lane map. Actually, this one's pretty big. During the course of the game, a shrine will spawn, and you will have to kill 40 Shrine Guardians to get yourself a Punisher, which is like John Cena. He'll jump up, he'll like suplex you and stuff and stun you. He's really good at pushing lanes. The goal always to take care of the Punisher is to bait it behind the wall so that you can take care of it without having to deal with the enemy team on top of you as well. So if John Cena does suplex you, you're good to go. Good heroes on this map are globals, of course, as always. I really, really like the Vikings on this map, just so everybody knows.
Me too.
Vikings crazy good. Abathur also crazy good, just so everybody knows. I like playing Brightwing on this map, and I think that's all I got. The Hawk already banned, though. And Garrosh. I think Garrosh is a target ban, by the way.
Yeah?
Because you don't normally see Garrosh bans.
No, you don't. I do think
they must have a really good Garrosh player on their team, maybe?
Maybe. I do think it's interesting that 6 Degrees took Greymane, which is a hero that Red Team picked last game, correct?
Yeah.
I remember that right? Alright.
Vala and JoJo picked up for Creatures of the Night. See, this is what I was talking about, was like, this is the adjustment. Vala and JoJo, both amazing wave clearers. Can clear waves very, very well. That combats the Gul'dan, that combats the Sonya, that combats the Greymane. Hopefully they pick up like another 1 or 2 wave clearers. Wave clear is also really good for the shrine itself because the guardians, like, you have to clear multiple, and there's like there's like 6 or 7 guardians that spawn at a time. So
Also, JoJo was on 6 degrees, and it worked out really well for them. So that's something that Creatures takes away. That also might be their way of adjusting. I really like Joanna on this map because she can reset her Condemn on the monsters, on the little Shrine Guardians, really quickly. And she can clear them out really quickly.
wow, the ETC ban might be coming out. That's kind of I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised because I mean they picked ETC.
They did,
and it didn't go well for them. I know that blue team needs or 6 degrees needs a full tank. They have an off tank right now with Sonya, and I mean, what other full tanks would there be?
Diablo? Stitches?
Diablo's crazy good on this map because you can shove people into the walls.
There are a lot of narrow places to do that, a lot of vents to flank from.
Yeah. I don't know who would be another pick. I don't remember all the tanks in the game.
Stitches? Arthas?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't
Murder?
know. I don't really consider Arthas a full tank, but I mean he is. It's just he's a little squishy without his level 10.
Let's see.
But yes, I think Stitches would be good. Stitches is a good call. You get the Stitches with the Greymane jump. So, Healer also banned, by the way. Rhaegar banned. So looks like they don't want to deal with that Rhaegar. Rhaegar, by the way, just got, in my opinion, a huge nerf.
I haven't read the patch notes yet. You want to tell me and the viewers about it?
Yeah. So now his healing, the bounce healing that he has,
the chain heal,
does the exact same amount of healing for every target, including your initial target.
Wait.
So your initial target doesn't get any bonus healing like it did before.
Oh.
However, they did bring up the healing of the bounces to 250. So they am I still here?
You're in the chat. You're in my chat. You're in the voice chat. Varian. There's the full tank. Oh boy. If they can get Ariel or Vala, especially Ariel, with the taunts and the Sonya and the Greymane, that's a dive comp right there. That could blow Ariel up and really change the fights in their favor. Try and get Ouija back in here. Everybody's having technical difficulties this evening. What's going on?
About that. Just everything's breaking. I can't see anything. It's better than last time. At least I'm in the draft screen, but I can't see what heroes are picked.
Lucio and Varian were picked for blue team.
Lucio, huh?
Lucio. He's
for solo?
Yep.
Solo support?
Yep.
Ooh.
Let's see. Sonya has self-heal, Gul'dan has self-heal, Varian is very tanky. You might not need heals. Red team taking a long time, using the whole timer to take their last pick, and it's Falstad.
Yeah, there's the global. See, they picked the global. One team has global, one team does not. It's exactly the opposite from last game. Or I should say, it's not really opposite, but like, I don't consider ETC with stage dive really global until it's used. So
the only real global here is Falstad, and that's on the side of creatures.
Is this best of 5 or is this best of 3? By the way,
I'm pretty sure this is 3.
Oriole, huh? Being picked up. What? Oriole with who's the bat? Oh, Vala's the battery. But if Vala gets killed, then Oriole has no battery.
I think Ariel should be there. Should be 6 Degrees' kill target. Because she can Aegis anybody else. She can't Aegis herself when she's taunted, or stunned, or leaped, or whatever. So I think, are we going to see a triple dive from Greymane, Varian, and Sonya to kill Ariel?
The only problem with that is that they don't have a lot of health.
Greymane, Sonya,
Varian
and
has a lot of health via tank, but the rest of them don't, and Lucio needs to be nearby to heal. So we could. I mean, it would be if they can secure the kill the first time they try it, then maybe. But if they can't, then they're gonna have to change tactic because it won't work every time as well. So, all right, go for it.
So on blue team, we have Antonok on Greymane, Pierce on Sonya, a frickin' bear on Varian. That's such a good name. Rufio on Lucio, and Mercury on Gul'dan. They are 6 Degrees.
And for Creatures of the Night, we have DNNU on Vala. We have Gangsta Face on JoJo. We have his Ulim.
Right.
On the Oriole, we have Kakarot on Leoric, and we have Never Sleep on Falstad. I love my grandkids.
Big fight going on in mid. All the minions die. 4 minions. Sonya's still in there. She's able to Iron Skin out. Sonya and Leoric are dueling up top.
Looks like blue team is going to employ a 1-4. They're just going to rotate as 4. It does clear waves. They do have enough wave clear to do so.
Which they did that last game too. They started last game that way.
So.
Falstad staying in mid while Vala, Ariel, and Johanna push out bottom. Johanna's waiting for the rotation.
Oh, to slow it down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she backed up immediately.
Vala gets hit by everything, and half her health goes away.
Yeah.
Something I noticed, by the way, is Gathering Storm is picked up for Falstad. I'm actually surprised that he's not rotating with the rest of them. Rotating.
Yeah.
So that he can get his stacks up. He currently he's got only 6, so his damage isn't too high. I mean.
Yeah, I think he should be following blue team.
Yeah. Here comes Falstad in the top lane to help with the Sonya pickup. Sonya, though, spinning to winning, might get away. Actually, probably gonna get away. Woo! Almost went back in for the spin to win, but luckily didn't hit her skill shot.
Red team out.
Spawned, by the way.
Red team outnumbered, but Varian taking lots of damage. He gets taken out by a vaulting Vala.
Gul'dan looks like he's gonna go down. Wow. Oh, I thought for a second he was gonna survive.
Yeah, me too. Nope.
Does not. Looks like that they are even footing now with the shrine. However, Gul'dan is still dead, and Varian is still far away. Honestly, I wouldn't contest this shrine at this time. I would just let it go and soak the lanes. And it looks like
I agree.
Wow, red team's gonna wait. They're gonna wait to cap. And they're gonna cap.
do what instead? Yeah. Okay.
There you go. I think they were just waiting for all of them to get the lanes first.
Okay.
Arcane Punisher. Also, by the way, Punishers are 3 different flavors. You have the Arcane Punisher. You have the Frozen Punisher, and you have the Quarter Punisher. They all do different things. Arcane Punisher is the most annoying. Summons those little crystals on the ground that do damage in a wide area.
Those hurt.
Damage. They hurt a lot. By the way, late game, you will get chunked by one, just as if you were getting hit by a Tychus or something. The phone goes off for both teams. It does look like that red team is picking up their siege camp.
I've been putting my mute on as soon as the phone rings.
It's all good. Your mom picking it up?
I guess.
Wow, it's crazy to watch Leoric lane clear with his new trait abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it looks like he's getting real low. Is he gonna make it out? Oh my goodness, he wakes up by the skin of his teeth.
Falstad comes up
10 health.
to try and get Sonya, but I don't think he's going to. He's actually losing this fight now.
So much damage. He might die. Oh wow, he gets away with the skin of his teeth too. He also goes back. Honestly, that 2-for-1 right there. Almost 2-for-1. Middle lane not being soaked by anybody.
Sonya's spinning is really strong.
Well, did you see she hit the spear and she got that ancient spear?
Yeah.
That thing does so much damage.
Is Leo gonna be able to kill her here?
No, Leo won't kill her. She'll get away. Honestly, if I were her, I would just stay in lane.
Mm-hmm. I would just hang out behind the gate. Or not. Oh, Leo misses his, Drain Hope.
Leo misses the Drain Hope. Looks like top camp picked up for the side of red team. Blue team also picking up their camp. Gray Maiden also very good on camp solo. Can totally do this solo. No problem. Might get some help from Lucio dropping a box. Oh, did he pick Boombox? Boo! No Boombox! What's wrong with you? Boombox, best talent in the game. You can put it down every 30 seconds and it lasts for 45. Come on. Why wouldn't you pick Boombox?
What do you pick instead?
He picked the quest talent where his crossfade gets 20% extra range. I guess that's actually that's good for dive, I guess?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would just put the boombox up in the front and then stay in the back. That's just me. I play a different style and I'm also not good, so no problem. Both teams reaching level 9, almost closer to 10 with the red team.
Oh, Falstad's looking for a flank. But
Falstad gets the one hit from his Gathering Storm.
Is it possible to check what that's at?
Yeah, I can check.
15.
15, 17 right now, 18 right now, 19, almost 20.
Valo really low, Lucio really low, Varian really low. Oh,
yeah,
good.
the boom actually goes out. I mean, I don't know if it's safe. Wow, the stun coming out, almost getting down, very low. The booster Rugi comes out, and everybody now getting healed up. Side of Blue team, though, has a significant lead, so they can afford that.
And they look healthier than red team. Like, there goes Joanna, there goes Vala.
Wow, Jojo almost dying. Wow.
Oh, 3. And they get their level.
Go down on the side of red team. Blue team picking up their ults right now.
We have Horrify.
We don't get that dive.
No. Well, we get Go for the Throat, and we get Taunt. That might be enough. And, I mean, she can dive with Spear. Not as easily as Leap, but she can.
It also, I think, does more damage than Leap now that she's talented into it.
Right. Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like his internet went down.
Alright.
Pause comes out for both teams.
Alright. So both teams have their ults. We have,
you want me to count us down?
yeah, let me get the, resume ready. Alright, yeah. Well,
okay.
Yeah, you count it down. Can you type it and say it?
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. So, we have Horrify on Gul'dan, which worked out very well last time. Sound Barrier on Lucio. Taunt on Varian. Wrath of the Berserker on Sonya. And Go for the Throat on Greymane.
And then red team picks up Rain of Vengeance, Blessed Shield for the stun, the Crystal Aegis, which you talked about before. March of the Black King, the new one's OP, and Mighty Gust. The new March of the Black King is so crazy. Every hero you hit with it gives you 12% HP. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Speaking of which, he dies in the bottom lane. Now, Leo dies. It's now Ghost Leo. Spooky Ghost. Spookiest of all the ghosts.
He's dancing around Greymane.
I also can't see red team.
What do you mean you can't see them?
It's like I have Fog of War for blue team.
Oh, you know, you can do that in Observer. You can change it to like set your view to one of the players, but I'm not. Oh, great Horrify, bringing Vala and Joanna to the middle of blue team. The Crystal Aegis goes out, but Vala gets taunted as soon as it's over, and she falls. And there is a way to switch it around the camera view, but I don't know what it is.
I think I fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it. But now I have Gul'dan at the bottom of my screen.
Oh no, JoJo running very low. She's gonna die to the dot damage. No, she barely, like her health bar was empty. But she lives. How much health do you need, if not 0, to have an empty health bar? 1?
I think it's like 10.
10?
Yeah, I think it actually, like, it used to show, when you would observe, it used to show how much health under 100.
Yeah. I remember that.
It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that anymore.
I wonder if there's a setting
So
to do that.
Now I have Leo in the bottom of my screen. I can't get rid of it.
You just have Leo's view?
No, I can't. No. I have everybody's view. I can see what everybody else sees.
Mm-hmm.
However, I see like the cooldowns of people bottom of the screen.
Oh. Okay.
Varian, by the way, picked Shattering Throw. I can tell you that one.
For JoJo. And I guess Falstad to a lesser extent.
Yeah, but JoJo, when she gets indestructible.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
She also, by the way, has this OP talent now. Her level 20 is OP.
I don't know. Big fight going on.
Yeah, after the kerfuffle.
Rain of Vengeance hits Gul'dan. Blue team gets the globe in this minion wave and then comes back. Sonya looking for a flank. And here she comes with the Wrath. She's on top of Ariel. Ariel Crystal Aegises, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Sonya and Lucio body block her. And while all that went on, Vala was taken out too. They're going really deep for Falstad. They get him. Are they going to get JoJo?
JoJo looks
JoJo's
like likely he'll go down with the boop. Yeah, the boop got the JoJo.
Wow. That's, 6 Degrees just took a big lead.
My game's broken again. I hate when my game's broken.
What's going on now?
No, I just can't see both sides. Unless I switch to it.
Blue team pushing this bottom wall, waiting for their Punisher. Uh-oh.
They're not wanting to pause, so... It's okay. Punisher goes down, jumps onto JoJo. Perfect target for Punisher to jump on.
I guess they don't want to pause.
Wow, Sonya goes down real low, looking to spin to win. Leo gets taunted in the fight. Lucio's ult goes down.
Man, dude, Horrify is so good.
Wow, JoJo goes down real fast. The 3-man stun by John Cena. Holy crap.
John Cena MVP.
Oh!
See, there was the triple dive I was talking about.
Oh, the Vala goes down. Now, here's the main problem. The Oriole has no battery.
Falstad?
I wouldn't. He's not a battery.
I mean, he's only doing 1,000 damage less than Vala. He's the best they got.
Leo goes in, gets the thing.
But the Gust saves him.
Disengage. That's good. JoJo comes in, gets the blind.
And they really want this keep. I would too.
Don't get it. Don't get this keep. They just need to walk away right now.
Are they gonna lose someone in the process?
Looks like they might lose. Oh nope, the spin to win comes out. Oh, but
no, she goes down.
Sonya gets finished.
but they get...
Falstad goes down with that counter kill. Go for the throat comes out. JoJo almost dead. The Condemn almost keeping JoJo alive. JoJo goes unstoppable and gets into the Hall of Storms. That was real close. 2 for 1 kill, though.
Leo goes down. 3 for 1.
Oh, 3 for 1 kill. Never mind. Blue team just hanging out. Again, the non-mana requirement of Lucio just healing up the team. They can just stay there forever. That was intense.
Yeah. 6 Degrees is going to take this camp, or Greymane's going to take the camp.
Yeah, Greymane can take it solo. They'll come up.
While blue team takes out that wave in mid. This is now that the bottom keep is down, catapults are going to be pushing down there, which is something that
red pain for anybody for red team going to the shrine, because like they're going to have to leave somebody behind to clear at some point. Wow, the invade almost goes through. The Horrify comes off. Wow, Falstad going real deep because the Horrify. Leo trying to... the flank comes in from Sonya. Sonya finishes off the very low health pool.
I think Vala's going to go down too. Yeah.
Vala does go down. The CC on the side of blue team is just...
These Horrifies are so good. I want to take lessons, because I feel like I'm not good at landing Horrifies.
I've seen you make a few, and I've also seen you miss a few. It happens every time.
You know what never misses? The other ult?
Never misses?
The other ult?
The other ult.
Yeah, go ahead.
And this Gul'dan, he's good Gul'dan. He played Gul'dan last game.
And he has 17,000 more hero damage than the next person, Sonya. I wonder if they're thinking about waiting. Nah. Wait and get a
Looks
bottom
like red
camp.
team's waiting in the bushes. They're gonna try and flank somebody.
Well, there's Sonya.
Here they come. Sonya comes in first. Here comes Sonya. Sonya gets stunned. Almost finished.
Oh, the sound barrier!
Sound barrier comes out. The shields come in. The spin to win is keeping them alive. Wow. He almost goes down. Does end up going down, but Vala gets traded in the process.
Okay, that's a big deal.
I like the trade, but it's okay.
I do like the trade because
John Cena bounced over the wall. Wow, Leo getting real low. John Cena's still at half health.
Oh no. So Sonya going down was a big deal, but Ariel going down is an even bigger deal. Without the healer, blue team might be able to get some more kills and might be able to win here. But the Punisher's almost down. Will Falstad get to the hall? Yes, he will. Barely. Leo getting focus. He has to. Wraith walk back.
Gets finished off. All of blue team's here.
Yeah, this is game.
Wow, Vala just get finished. JoJo trying to save it, but it looks like it is over. Wow, blue team, the 6 degrees. Getting 6 degrees of fun out of that. And finishing off the series 2-1. Or 2-0, actually.
6 degrees, 12 degrees. They got double.
Degrees?
They got double.
Oh yeah, now they're 12 degrees hotter. That one was a little bit more one-sided than the first game.
You know, both games felt kind of one-sided.
I don't know. The first game felt like there was a lot of to and fro. The second game, see, I think the main problem was that they didn't have enough damage.
In game 1?
No. In this particular game is that the red team didn't have enough damage to compete.
Yeah.
Sonya outputs a lot of damage. Gul'dan outputs a lot of damage. Greymane puts out a lot of damage. And again, it's the same thing in the first game. With Oriel, you have to clump up to get those heals, right? Because because healing one guy is not efficient. So, like, healing multiple guys at a time is efficient, right?
Yeah.
But then Gul'dan just counteracts that, gets rid of that.
Yeah.
So does the Greymane. So you all come for the heal, you get the heal, and then the heal plus 400 of your health is now gone because you just got hit by a Gul'dan, like 1Q. So, yeah, there you go.
I feel like I have to give MVP to Gul'dan again.
Yeah. I'm going to give mine to Sonya, because Sonya was, like, going real deep.
Yeah. She
Getting
was
the
good
kills
too.
and flanking from the side and doing very well. A better Sonya than I could ever be. Well done for 6 degrees.
Let's see. What else do we want to talk about?
We can talk about talents.
We can talk about talents. Okay. Let's see. You're our resident
the main
healer.
Talent the main talent that I'm upset about is Lucio didn't pick the boombox. He didn't really need to, but I love the boombox. It's one of my favorite talents in the entire game. So
I've even seen it picked in pro games.
Huh?
I've seen it picked in pro games.
Yeah, because it's really good. Because you can leave the boombox in the middle lane and then rotate the top lane, and they still have it for 35 seconds. You know?
Yeah, but is it good in team fights though? If you can just take it out, kind of like a Tychus laser.
But this is what you can do: is you can throw it in the front, and then it gives them something else to focus on. If they focus on the heal box, then they can't focus on you.
Yeah. You mentioned this earlier.
But still, like the talent that they picked is fine. Like party mix is good. It's just not the one I like.
Okay. Well, I like to think all talents are like subjective, and they're all good in their own way, but I don't necessarily think that's true.
There's a very I want to say there's a very few talents that like I would never pick, but not like they're very niche. There are some talents that I would pick, just in certain situations. But I don't normally pick block, but like I'll pick it if I have
I probably would have picked block as JoJo here. Sonya,
I would have picked block or Greymane, Sonya. I'm not sure what else she would have picked. They got rid of her. Oh no, I guess she has the health one.
I can't remember at the moment.
Laws of Hope.
I think that's at 4.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, she didn't go the
she did. She didn't go the what's called build.
The condemned talent I was talking about.
Condemned talent build. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that talent, I think it's at 7. It's either 7 or 4, is really good on the shrines. Because, you can pull like 6 of those guys, and then you have the condemn right away, and that's very good wave clear.
Yeah. The level 20 talent, by the way, that I wanted to tell you about is every time you shield blind... no. You can activate it to give your team 25% shields.
Who is this on?
Of their total life. This is JoJo.
Okay, 25%.
25% of their total life, and it has a 60-second cooldown. However, every time you hit an enemy hero with a shield glare, it decreases the time by 8 seconds.
Oh, that's neat. That sounds cool.
Isn't that nifty?
So it's like geez, what's the term?
It's like Storm Shield, but with a way to cool it down.
It's like a specialized Storm Shield. That's cool. See, this Greymane build is very close to what I take. 16 is kind of situational. At 20, I like the human attacks bounce. Both ults are really good. To me, it really just comes down onto what the health pools on the other team are like.
Yeah.
And he did get those go for the throat resets. So well played on that. Because you won't get kills with Curse Bullet.
No, you don't get kills with Curse Bullet, but Curse Bullet helps getting them low for other people or for you to capitalize on kills. But they didn't really need to do that. Like, Sonya was already picking people off. Gul'dan was getting them low anyway, so go through for the throat is like...
Yeah.
It is the talent I would have picked as well.
And Greymane led in kills as well. Let's see.
For Leo, I haven't played the new Leo yet.
I've played him a couple times. I don't really want to... I don't feel comfortable offering advice on them.
I normally just play with the healing, the drain hope, but now that it's got nerfed and his skeletal swing build is now better, that's just all I know.
I think
Falstad did the standard build.
I wish we could see what their like quest things.
Yeah,
were
I
at the
know
end of
that
the game.
Bala didn't finish her quest, and that Falstad never got above. I think he got to like 35 or 40, but not higher than that. Gul'dan finished his quest.
I don't. We've never really planned this. It just always seems to go this way. After a series, we talk about what could the defeated team have done a little better. And I think a big missed opportunity was Gathering Storm on Falstad. If you, in my opinion, if you take a quest that requires you to hit heroes, you follow the enemy team around. It gives this and that's more important than the soak because it will stack far into the late game.
Yeah, because at some point, once you hit level 20, the soak. Actually, once you even hit level 10, the soak becomes less important.
Yes.
It's still important. Still a very, very important part of the game. It just becomes less important, which is why at that point you start rotating as a team instead of soaking the individual lanes. You soak till 10. That's the goal is always to soak till 10. Then you don't need the soak.
And Falstad Never Sleep stayed in mid lane when, 4 members of blue team went to bottom lane, and I think he could have followed them and, continually build up Gathering Storm, and that could have...
Or even, like, as they were rotating, throw it in to slow the rotation, but then also get the stacks, There's plenty of things that they could have done. Another thing, too, that I saw was, like, Oriole's level 1 talent, the cast on the Secret Sweep. If you're gonna pick Blinding Flash at 13, and if you have already decided at the beginning of the game that that's what you're gonna pick, don't pick the cast speed. Pick the one that that lowers the cooldown.
Yeah.
Because then you can throw it out every second, or let's say you throw it out every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The blinds for 2.25 seconds. They're always blinded.
Yeah. So as long as you're hitting it, they're indefinitely blinded.
Yeah, and I've had it where I have survived on blinds.
Yeah, they're in one of the WTF moments. There's a clip of an Ariel being cornered. She can't get away, and there are like 3 people against her, but they're all auto attackers, and she kills them all by repeatedly doing the blinds.
Yeah, and she could not solo, but like she could really like devastate a team by just like a 2.5 second blind or a 2.25 second blind is huge. Sonya jumps in, gets blinded, can't do anything with auto attacks. Greymane jumps in, gets blinded.
Yeah, we saw that triple dive a couple times, and that's useless.
And then it would reset. Every hero you hit with it gets it down by 3 seconds. I'm surprised. I'm just surprised. The cast speed, like, yes, it's slow. Yes, you can be interrupted, but like, it's hard to dodge.
Yeah, and I really like doing that as Ariel.
Yeah, and I think we both already said that JoJo picked. We feel like JoJo could have picked a better talent for Shrine control.
I wish I knew what it was called.
C control.
It's the cooldown reset on the Condemn. Yeah.
Vala picking all of the. I mean, that's the normal build for Merc hunting.
Yeah, and for monster heavy maps like Infernal Shrines.
Yep. Varian doing the very similar build, picking Shattering Throw for the JoJo shields, and for the Falstad shields.
Yeah. Did you see that come out? It's really quick.
I don't think I ever saw it come out. I'm sure it did at some point.
I'm sure it did
but
too.
I never saw it. I saw it on cooldown at one point.
Okay. Yeah, because
remember I was like
you were cycling through them.
I was cycling through heroes. I found out, by the way, just click escape or backspace and it just goes away.
Oh, that's cool. And you can select them with the number keys, right?
Number keys, yeah.
Number keys and escape cancels it. Got it. I never knew that.
Yeah, 1 through 0, and then a backspace is to clear it.
Cool. I don't think there's anything else I want to address.
I think that I think red team needs to work on the draft just a little bit. Again, the Gul'dan was a great pick on the side of blue team, and they had already picked it beforehand.
Yeah.
And you saw that grouping heroes that require you to group up like Stukov and Oriel do not work against a Gul'dan. So if you're gonna pick them, you need to make sure that they don't have a hero that can counteract what you're trying to do. So, just that's what I would do. I think that they played well. Red team played well. Just blue team had the more offensive draft.
Right. I feel like Baby Cthulhu's really good at draft analysis. Maybe we should get him in here one time.
Totally.
It's another buddy of ours.
I guess at the end of our series, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
And, the second week in a row where we the curse is back of the 2-0 curse.
I will upload this to my YouTube channel probably tomorrow. Thanks to the teams for letting us cast. Congratulations to 6 Degrees. Good luck in the finals. I wonder.
Those.
It's gonna be a lot of competition for them. I can try.
Yeah, I mean, if we can. Are we casting again on Thursday?
No, I couldn't get one. I wonder if I can check who they're playing against. Oh, that series is still going on? Maybe? I'm checking on my phone right now.
I was gonna say I don't think so until the end of the night, right?
I mean, it's possible to.
It'll probably update tomorrow. Oh, something I wanted to ask you, Giggle.
Yes, sir.
Was have we set up a way for people to donate if they like what we have? Okay, I will figure that out.
Yeah.
I'll do that on my end. Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Okay.
For a way for what we're talking about is we bought a program so that we can stream.
We bought the premium version of XSplit.
Correct. We did this so that we are fair to the teams, so that nobody can stream snipe, so that we could have a 2-minute delay on the stream, and this obviously costs money, something that as both of us in our lives don't have, which is why we play a free-to-play game called Here's the Storm. And I will set up. I'll try and get it done this week. I'll set up a way for you guys to donate if you like what we have. We're just gonna have a donation that goes directly into the fund to keep this program alive. Hopefully, we can keep it alive for the end of this season. Actually, I think we already bought this season.
Yeah, we're through the end of the season.
Yeah, and so for next season, we'll have it for every single week. Hopefully, if we can't afford it. And if you like what we do, and you enjoy what we do, then we would appreciate that. Also, another thing that we would appreciate, if you have any feedback is always amazing. You can hit us up on, do you have Twitter, right? You have Twitter, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. What's my Twitter handle?
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't have
Twitter.
Twitter.
My Twitter handle...
You can also hit us up on
Twitch.
I was gonna say you could also hit us up on Heroes, I guess, if you really want to.
On BattleNet, I think Twitch is the best way. You could email me. It's giggleschmackhots@gmail.com. I think that's on my Twitch channel. If it's not, I will add it.
Wait, still at Gmail?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You have a Gmail set up for that.
Yes, I do.
That's cool.
If you're interested, go ahead.
Never mind. Go ahead. You go ahead.
If you want to watch more Chairleague action, the other semifinal game is going on right now at Twitch TV/1megamanfan. That is, what are those teams? I think Kron 6 is one of them. Oh, nope. It's Evil Medieval versus Balloon Grant Us Strength.
Evil Medieval.
Yeah, and Game 3 just started. It's on Towers of Doom. Winner goes
Wow,
on to...
they get a game 3 and we don't?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Winner goes on to face Gilmore Boys next Tuesday, probably at 7 for the
Oh,
finals.
they got in. Nice. We casted
Wait,
their
did I
game.
say Gilmore Boys?
Yes.
I meant 6 degrees.
Oh, well, okay, never
I
mind.
totally meant 6 degrees. Wasn't
We casted their game.
We did. What happened to them? Where are they now? They won. Where are they now?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
We are the unprofessional professionals. Right?
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, professional unprofessionals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah.
There we go. Professional unprofessionals.
What? Oh, that's Thursday Night Heroes. I need to go to Tuesday Night Heroes. I'm trying to get, like... I wish they had, like, an easy-to-use bracket. They kind of don't.
Sorry.
Yeah. You know, like an NCAA bracket?
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. 9/12. What's today's date? It's gonna be...
Today?
Oh, okay, so... Wait, today is the 26th, right?
It is the 26th.
Okay, so... I don't know what one Mega Man fan is casting, because Kron 6 beat Gilmore Boys today. It's gonna be Kron 6 versus 6 degrees.
Okay.
I don't know what one Mega Man fan is casting. So, yeah. Hopefully, I doubt we'll get another cast this season, but you can check the Chairleague website and follow us.
Don't say things like that.
Well, whenever...
It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. We'll definitely be casting next season, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
I'm totally down. Cool. Over and out.
Peace
Have
out, A10.